When was the last time you got lost on purpose? Getting lost does not always have to be a bad thing. When you learn how to view being lost in a different way, it actually helps to foster growth and resilience within you. Learning that our life moves along a spectrum of dualities reminds you that getting lost is just temporary because finding your way is just on the other side, the light at the end of the tunnel. And so when you learn to look at getting lost in this way, any moment of confusion can be temporary if you remind yourself that you can always find your way again. Because when you get lost without wanting to, you learn how to view the world, your world, from a different perspective, gaining a golden nugget of wisdom to place in your toolbox should you find yourself in a similar situation again. And with each cycle that repeats, you will learn a process of clarification that enhances your life in different ways. Getting lost on purpose is more intentional and sometimes is the next step after getting lost without wanting to. Getting lost could lead to rediscovering a new aspect of yourself, something you had forgotten about. Or it could lead you to discovering something you did not know you had within you until you experienced this event. Something surprising or inspiring, something that you may want to repeat again, or instead say to yourself, no, this isn't for me. Either way, it provides you with more awareness for what your next step may be. To get lost in an inspired space now has a new meaning. An inspired space could represent anything. It could be an art studio with diverse mediums waiting for you to pick something to bring your inspiration to life. It could be a recording studio filled with people collaborating on lyrics or musical beats to create a new sound. An inspired space could be a small art gallery, a large museum, a regular street with colorful signs or street art that you walk by wondering what the artist had in mind or what they were listening to as they created this visual representation for the world to see. It could be your baby taking their first steps, or laughing hysterically over something that you perceive to be mundane. A new appreciation for that tool or instrument that evoked a loving sound from the child you are helping to raise. It could be laying on the grass in silence as you look up to the clouds and daydream about your life, figuring out the puzzle pieces that come next to bring those ideas down to earth. An inspired space could be watching a film on a huge screen, noticing the subtle changes with lighting and the angles of the camera that bring a cinematic experience that becomes a part of your life for that moment. It could be sitting at a park bench, watching people interact and wonder what else life has in store for them. It could be collaborating with a team of like-minded people with similar goals to enhance an experience or inspire a new movement that helps your organization expand. It could be going for your daily run or a moment of intensity in a workout routine, pushing through the discomfort for greater relief, knowing you made progress with your stamina or with the weight you can now lift. An inspired space could be you with your partner, talking about the goals and dreams you want to share with one another and how you will bring those goals and dreams to life. An inspired space could be anything you decide it to be that evokes an internal pull towards feeling good. Getting lost is allowing this inspiration within you to take over, losing track of time because of how much fun or focus you are having in the present moment. A temporary bubble that separates you from the interactions of the outside world, only for it to find a way to bring you back together in different ways. I appreciate the times I've gotten lost without wanting to, and the times I set aside to get lost on purpose, to become inspired in more ways than one. My name is Yubi, and this is my transformed truth. Thank you for watching You Becoming Healed, where I model and teach you how to own and transform your truth for healing. Until next time.